Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to a brand new chapter of math. But before we start talking about our chapter, what I would like you to do is make sure that you have your math textbook, pencil, and today also have a pair of scissors and a glue stick. And put them aside because since this is a brand new chapter, and the chapter title is Addition and Strategies to 20, I have a little video for us to watch together, and then we can continue on with our lesson. So here we go. Let's watch our video.
We're in the big city! There are big cities all over the United States where you can see huge buildings, museums, famous landmarks, and lots of people. They are also great places to practice addition. Let's take a look at Washington, D.C. How many columns can you see on the front of the Lincoln Memorial? I counted 9 over here, and Tommy counted 3 over there. How many columns did we count in all? Let's figure this out by using the number line. So I counted 9 columns, and Tommy counted 3. We'll start at 9 on the number line and move 3 spaces to the right. 9, 10, 11, 12. We counted 12 columns total. By using the number line to help us add, we were able to figure out that we counted 12 columns altogether. Counting objects that you see in the real world is a great way to practice your math. It's fun and you can do it all the time. Now it's your turn to explore.
Okay, so that's kind of neat topic for the with our chapter because it kind of gives me a hint that maybe we're going to see different things throughout each of the lessons. Okay, so now let's begin. I would like you to turn to page 205. And it will look like this, the Am I Ready? All right, so this is something that I'll direct you and you can work on, and we will talk with it and about it and a couple other things when we get together later for math today. So if you're still looking for page 205, pause the video and come back, and then we'll begin. Okay, so you can put your name on top. I like you to stay in the habit of writing your name on top of your papers. Okay, and the first one here, I'll read it, and then you can circle your answer. This one says, circle the addition sign. All right, let's look at all the symbols, and then I would like you to circle. Okay, ready? Number 2, circle the equal sign. Okay. All right, so let's see. If you circle this for the addition sign, good job. And the equal sign? No, that's right. There's the equal sign. Very good job. Okay, now what they are going to ask you to do right here is add for practice, okay? And then you can pause this and come back and I will help you with the answers. All right, go ahead, pause and solve. Okay, so let's look at what you have here. 3 plus 0. That's right, it's 3. Good job. All right, And I'm sure your 3 looks much better than that one. 2 plus 2, a doubles. 4. Very good. 7 plus 1. That's right. Just one more is 8. Very good. 6 plus 3. Now remember, if at any time you would like to use your counters for this, certainly you can do that. Okay? All right. Did you get 9 while I was telling you about the counters? Good job. 4 plus 1. So 4 and 1 more is 5. Good job. All right, make sure your 5 is facing the correct direction. Okay, 3 plus 4. Pause if you need to figure it out. And that sum is 7. Very good job. Okay, right here it says use the pictures to write an addition number sentence. Okay, so right here they have some sailboats. How many are here? 4. That's correct. Now, one of the things I like to say to people is when you're working from left to right, the best way to remember to get all the parts is to put them in as you go along. If you skip and say, oh, I'm going to go back, and you forget, then it's wrong because it would not be a complete or correct addition number sentence. So addition, we know, is plus. How many boats? That's right. 2. And then the equal sign. All right. Pause and solve it. All right, good job if you got 6. Now, if by some chance you miscounted, erase it and correct it. Okay? All right, so now let's look on the next page. All right, so math words. We're going to review vocabulary, okay? So right here, this is the word minus, and there's the symbol that matches it, plus, and the symbol. We are going to use the review words to fill in the blanks below. Then write an addition and a subtraction number sentence. Okay, so this is called a Venn diagram. You could use these for many things. So here's a Venn diagram for math. This says add, and in this circle, okay, is anything that would match or go with the word add. This one is sum, okay? And right here, this one is subtract. And in this circle for subtract is difference. Now, I'm noticing, and then here's the word equals. Now, what they're doing with this for add, they're using what are words that would go with add. Well, sum is 1 because that's the answer that would go into an addition number sentence, is the sum. And equals is the symbol that we would use, okay, to get to the sum. All right, now over in subtract, the answer to a subtraction number sentence is called the difference, okay? And the symbol used before you get to the answer or the difference is the equals. Okay, so they're talking about different terms or symbols that go with the addition or subtraction number sentences. Now, if you notice, there is an overlap of these two circles. When a Venn diagram overlaps, anything that's in the middle, see how this side belongs to add and this side belongs to subtract, anything here means it applies to both the add circle and the subtract circle, because anything in an addition number sentence and in a subtraction number sentence, they both use the equal sign. So that's why it's here in the middle. Rather than have two separate circles and writing it here and here, we can say what's different for add, sum is different. What's different for subtract? Well, difference doesn't belong with add. What do they both have in common? They both use an equal sign. Okay? Now, they want us to look at this word minus. Does minus apply to add or subtract? Think about that. All right, now pause and print the answer of which line are you going to write the word minus, not the symbol, the word minus. Okay, that's correct. You would write it in subtract because for subtract, we use the minus sign. Okay. All right, so we're printing the word because they are not using symbols in this Venn diagram. They are using the words. Now, if minus, difference, and equals belongs within subtraction, then that means over here the plus, the word plus, or the symbol would go under add. Okay, so when you talk about add, you're talking about plus and sum and equals. You're talking about subtract, you're talking about difference, equals, and minus. But they both have the word they both have the word equals in common. Okay, now what I would like you to do on your own is you will please write an addition number sentence here and a subtraction number sentence here. And when we are in group together, we will go over and everybody can share what sentences they put under each of the circles. Okay, make sure, this is where you have to be very careful. Make sure you put the correct number sentence under the correct circle. Okay, all right. So let's look now at our next page. These are the vocabulary cards we are also going to review, or preview, I should say. Preview, because these are all terms that we are going to be using, okay, in this chapter. So I'm not going to talk about them now. I'm just going to say the words for you. Okay, add-ins, count on, doubles, doubles minus one, doubles plus one, and number line. So what you can do is take these out. Okay, you can you may go ahead and take this page out. All right, and then we'll talk about the definitions on the back. All right, and the other thing that you're going to take out, but you don't have to, in fact, I would rather you not cut it or do anything with it, okay? We'll do it together on our little get together. Is just remove this page, okay? And keep that handy. So you can cut these out. All right, you see the lines right here. You may cut those out. Take your time, do the best you can, because these are things that will be good for you to practice. It helps with the definitions. It helps with us when we talk about them during our lessons. This page, I would like you to take it out, but don't take it apart. Okay, we will do that together during our get together after your math lesson. Okay, so that's it for now. I would like you to have those materials ready. Okay, again, you may cut apart your vocabulary words and pull out the page that shows this little activity that we will be doing together. Okay, so you did a great job following directions and doing your Am I Ready? And I will see you later. Bye-bye.